The national nightmare is over, Paul Thurrott.
I doubt it, but what do you mean?
I appreciate your comment.
Seems unlikely that I woke up to that, but please tell me.
The mid-season update for Call of Duty Warzone has gone
Oh,
out, fixing I should say nerfing one of the
I
weapons.
was hoping the word nerf was somehow going to make an appearance in that sentence.
Yep. So there was one weapon that was way overpowered and everybody used it. I mean, it was fine as long as you were using it. And now they've sort of
Sure.
rebalanced things, and so
Yeah.
it's back to good.
You've probably experienced this in Call of Duty. You have an incredible game. You're just top class, whatever, best player. And you, of course, this is just you exhibiting your years-long skill. You're a master. You're incredible at this game. And
Basically,
then
the
you play
LeBron
further.
James of Call of Duty. Yes.
Yeah, you are. That's how you feel about yourself. And then you play against some other guy. Some other thing happens. Time goes on, and some other guy has some crazy game. You're thinking to yourself, "No, I'm going to destroy this idiot." And then in the next game, he doesn't do that great. You think, "See, he was just a one-off. He got lucky somehow." But when it happens to you, it's just normal. But when it happens to someone else, it's like, no, he must be running the server, or he's got some, he has something advantage.
Of course, he's got some sort of advantage.
Yep.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
I love Call of Duty. Anyway.
Anyways, Ignite will be happening October 12th through the 14th. 12th,
Yes.
14th.
All right, so I sort of talked about this yesterday a little early, but I'd heard about this from multiple sources. Press is virtual. Controversial. I will say, after my recent experience on a cruise ship, I'm not 100% sure I'd like to be in a crowd of people that soon. I don't know how they're going to do this safely. I mean, this new variant is
It's pretty hot.
highly contagious.
Yeah. I do have a question, though. Do you think it can be given to raccoons? Because...
Still having problems with the raccoon.
Oh, yeah, no. It's going to get violent here. I've ordered some little, somebody recommended it to me. It's like Critter Getter or Gritter Kitter. I don't know what it is. It's like basically a little capsaicin.
Why don't you just leave like a whole turkey out next to the trash, and they'll leave the trash alone and just go to town on the turkey. Granted, they would leave a frickin' mess out there because
I was gonna say I don't think raccoons are typically clean eaters, and I don't think it's gonna if you finish with the turkey and then put it in the trash, and then I've got to add that to my grocery bill every week. Yeah, honey, don't forget the whole turkey for Ricky the raccoon.
What we need for every single night.
Yeah, so
that would add up. That's true.
Anyways, Google is making some Clipchamp-like moves, maybe potentially sort of thing with the Chromebooks.
Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone's doing it. We stole quick settings from them. They're stealing Clipchamp from us. It's okay. They're also making more changes to Gmail. I don't think that's been written up yet on the site, but if you were afraid that Gmail wasn't enough like Outlook, you're gonna like this update. Yeah.
Oh no, I liked it. I liked it when Gmail was less like Outlook.
Like when it was Inbox. Yeah, me too. And
Well, I guess maybe you can blame Javier for that, who's now no longer at the company. But
I do blame Javier for that. And I literally do, actually. So Javier Sotero, for those
yeah,
wondering what that. We
not
just
our
use
buddy
first names
Javier.
here. We're all buddies. It might be time to start investigating Gmail simplification extensions for Chrome or whatever. The thing I run into, do you use Gmail daily? Is that a thing you use?
I mean, I use it, but I don't use it in. I use it in whatever the Windows 10 Mail app.
So, okay, all right. So if you use it I use it on the web, and it's it's okay. The one thing I run into a lot is, I'm trying to think how this appears. Someone from a PR firm will send me an email, and it will be something, whatever it says. So I want to reply, thanks. So you can hit R, and that's reply. Curiously, N is not new message. You have to hit C for compose. But whatever. R is reply. And then I start typing thanks. That's a common reply for me, right? Thanks. It doesn't require any other interaction, but I feel like I need to acknowledge the email. I'm a sloppy enough typer that I must hit some other key. So instead of hitting, like Shift T for the first letter, I must, maybe it's controlled. Maybe I just hit T or something. I don't know. It must be T, I bet. Because what happens is the side pane comes in, tasks opens, and the HANK part of it or ANK part of it goes into a new task.
Oh, fantastic.
So if you were to look at my tasks on Gmail, I have a million of them that are some variant of the word thanks. That's all that's in them because I type it by mistake. And then I get mad at Gmail and I close it. And you can hide that pain, but it doesn't prevent the, you know what I mean? So I must have to, maybe I could just get rid of that. Maybe there's a way to get rid of a keyboard shortcut, but it's really annoying. The point is, this thing is so overblown with crap that stuff just appears as you're typing. And it's like, I just want to send and read emails and reply to emails. Like
What a novel idea.
If only there was a simple email app in Windows that let me do that. That was usable. But, yeah, irritating.
The other interesting things happening are, there are two. Facebook whiffed, kind of expected on their earnings. That was kind of it. And then there was,
and and like most Americans, I feel horrible about it. Facebook is such a good company, and I really just want them to succeed. I love that they have shoveled $2.8 billion into their VR stuff, and
oof.
Like, yikes.
And
you know how we talk
quarter.
about billion-dollar businesses? What do you call it when it's a negative $2 billion business? Like it's the next big thing.
Is it? Is it? I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, well, they're betting a lot of money that it is. And
Yep.
I'm not saying that VR, AR isn't going to be a thing. Like, I absolutely think it'll be a thing. But I think we are also very far away from all of this. Just strap in and every day wake up and go, let's go to work, and like drop our...
Yeah. I think the problem with VR, AR is that it's not a thing. It's a feature.
Yeah.
It's like it's something you can add to other things, and like it's not going to replace the phone because we have a phone. We could do it on the phone. Now I know you can wear glasses and whatever, but at that point. But to me, that's the thing. It's not the point of the glasses isn't so much AR, VR, although that will be part of it. It might be the other things that we do with phones. So you'll be listening to music with it and watching videos and so we'll see. But these big mask things that you have to strap on your face like a CPAP for your eyes, we're going to look back and just laugh. And hopefully it'll be understandable why we had to go there first or whatever.
Sure.
It's like a metal submarine or something. Like, that doesn't seem safe. Oh, these will be, well, actually, they're still metal. But, I mean, like, the big, you know what I mean? Like the steampunk style things we would have had, like in the Civil War, there were actually some submarines, right?
Yeah, with a guy pedaling in the back to make it
move
forward.
A lot of people died in those things.
Yeah, they did.
It just doesn't seem safe. The technology will improve. We'll see what that looks like. But I don't know. I remain uninterested, unimpressed.
And then also more befuddling news is the Qualcomm and Samsung extended partnership here to deliver more premium experiences for Samsung Galaxy devices.
Here's my guess. So there were rumors. So if you're familiar with Samsung flagships, you may know that in most markets they actually use Qualcomm chipsets, whatever the latest is, and in some markets they use their own Exynos, whatever, which are derived from the same underlying ARM, family. I had seen a rumor a week or two ago they were considering maybe even getting rid of Exynos, or at least getting rid of it for their high-end devices, because I guess they're having trouble competing on specs. And I think that's all this is. I bet, the premium experiences thing, it just means these phones, their high-end phones, will be powered by these next-gen Qualcomm chipsets, I think that's all it means.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean...
They were very vague.
There
were two parts of it. You mentioned like extended partnership. I think they have an existing partnership for 2, 3, 4, 5, and then eventually 6G chipsets. I think that's what they extended. And then separately, the premium experience thing, I think that's what that is. I think it's just they're going to be all Snapdragon on their high-end chipsets. That's my guess.
Gotcha. Well, there you go.
It's not enough to read the news, Brad. You have to read between the lines, because God knows these companies don't say anything material. It's just blah, blah, blah. We love each other. Premium experience. You're like, what does that mean? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows. Maybe you could use a Qualcomm chipset against those raccoons.
Ooh, could we maybe
the R series. Anti-Racoon technology.